Dear Malaysians, it's not every day that I ask like this, but I have to say it anyway. Please, for the love of God, don't let us end up like Kelantan. If you don't know what happened in Kelantan recently, well, you have to know that now in Kelantan, you can no longer renew your F&B license unless you have a Halal certificate or you make plans to get one. Or if you want to serve alcohol at your wedding, even if you're a non-Muslim, well, forget it. These are all things that were brought about really recently by Kelantan's State Council as they move further and further into the whole pass agenda right here and make it so that your rights will just get narrower and narrower and narrower until one fine day then they just cease to exist altogether. You know what's funny? There was a slogan that was called Pass for All that apparently Pass was using just a while ago, as they were trying to market themselves as a party that could actually serve all of Malaysia. But with Kelantan, they not only proved that they cannot do that, but they also proved that they shouldn't be allowed to do that no matter what. Like, in case anyone's already forgotten, Malaysia is a constitutional monarchy with freedom of religion. It's right there in your constitution. But as it turns out, the Kelantan state government has no intention of respecting that. It probably never did. And here it is out there just saying, nope. If you're a non-Muslim, then you're a second-class citizen. You have to kowtow pretty much to every single thing that we ask you to do. Be a pak turut, basically.
Even as he performs every single effort to violate the laws of his religion, incidentally.
If nothing is done here at the moment, then it shows some pretty major problems with Malaysia. The first would be that the government doesn't even dare to take action on anything that even remotely looks like it's impinging on Islamic affairs.
Even though fitna is not particularly Islamic.
Political parties masquerading as the representatives of God can come in, violate the constitution, and nothing will be done. If you're a Malaysian and you care about Malaysia right now, pay attention, because this is not just what PAS wants to happen in Kelantan, but what they also want to happen in every single one of the 13 states in Malaysia right now. You best believe it, if they had a chance to make it happen, they would. And unless you go out there and start sharing this video and start taking action, they will actually get what they want. I think many of us, we have this idea that it's inevitable that PAS is going to become a modern day reality and that they will eventually win. And frankly, I think it would be acceptable if the Malaysian people were actually being led forward in a way that isn't racist, in a way that isn't exclusionary to other races, in a way that actually respected our constitution. But clearly that's not the case right now. And so I think in many ways, it is our duty as citizens of Malaysia, and I'm not saying that in some corny like, you definitely have to do something, kita mesti amalkan nilai murni amanah type thing. No, I think that is BS. I'm like probably the least civic-minded person that you would ever see in this entire country right now. But when I'm seeing these things, I'm genuinely afraid for the future of my country. And if I can be like that, then you can be as well. Because there is a Malaysia that I grew up in, that I know and love, and that I know that you out there know and love as well. If you've never thought about fighting for Malaysia before, then just look at what's happening out there as a moderate, tolerant, and multicultural Malaysia is swept up by a bunch of people who are manipulating democracy and politics just because they want to achieve their selfish goals, claiming that they are the representatives of religion, while the rest of Malaysia doesn't dare to say a single word. And I want you to know, if you don't know what to do right now, you're not alone. But I believe that the Malaysian people have something in them, a knowledge of the country that they know is not what the enemy is going for. And I know that somewhere out there, you have it in you to fight for it. If you're a Malaysian, share this video with your friends and family, share this video with all your friends, and understand, at this moment, you are needed. And the question is, will you respond to the call? Cheers.